Good evening, West Shore Wildcats. This is Mr. Webb, your assistant principal for curriculum. I just wanted to reach out regarding some communication that you got from Mr. Drake earlier this week and the Reading Plus progress monitoring that we're going to be participating in the fall, in the winter, and in the spring. Now, when the district chose to go with the blended model of e-learning and brick and mortar instruction at the same time, we had to make some assurances to the state. And one of those assurances was that we would do 3 times a year progress monitoring for both English language arts and for mathematics. So a couple of things you should know. First, all students grades 7, 8, 9, and 10 will do the reading progress monitoring for all 3 windows, regardless of whether they are currently in an English language arts class or not. So that means that we will be testing those students who are in those grade levels, whether they're e-learners or brick and mortar students. We're asking that you do the Reading Plus progress monitoring from home. And so Mr. Drake sent a PowerPoint along with his email that gave step-by-step instructions. What I'm going to do is make a quick little video to show you what that might look like. Really important is that this progress monitoring will not affect your child's grades in any of their classes in any way, shape, or form. We just want the students to do their best to give us some data that will help our teachers plan and will help the district understand the effects of the distance learning and the block schedule at the same time. So if you open up your Chrome browser and you put in this website, notice it's an HTTPS, it's a secure site with the colon and the 2 slashes. Then it's student.readingplus.com. When you go to that website, you'll land on a platform that is a login site. Notice it might ask for a site code. If you're prompted to put in a site code, our site code is simply all lowercase letters, West Shore, WESTSHORE, with no spaces. The student's username is the student's student number, and the password is also the student number. When you enter those, you'll land on a page that simply asks you to follow the directions. It will lead you straight to the test. It'll ask you a couple questions, and there's some things you can do to prepare in advance, like if there are distractions, you may want to get yourself a set of headphones, and you can check to make sure the headphones work. You might also make sure that you're in the right frame of mind for spending some time with the assessment. That means not overly hungry, not overly tired. You want to set aside a good 50 minutes or so, 60 at the most, to make sure that you can complete the assessment in one sitting. Now, the assessment window is very brief, and so we're asking that perhaps by Wednesday after Labor Day that everybody accomplish this progress monitoring for us. So once you go through the assessment, there's one thing you need to be aware of, and you're going to get to a comprehension portion of the assessment. Read for understanding, read it slowly, and think about what you're reading before moving on to the questions. Because once you start answering the questions, you won't be able to refer back to the reading at that point. Okay? Again, this isn't going to affect your grade. We just want you to do your best. Okay? So, again, it's been an exciting year so far, very interesting to say the least, but we are so proud of you and your families. And just remember, it's great to be a Wildcat. Have a great day.